welcome to the Money Watch Show. It's Sunday, November 30th, and it is now, we are coming into it. Last month of the year coming up, and we are here trying to help you navigate whatever lies ahead. We is me, Jill Schlesinger, CBS News business analyst and a certified financial planner, and he, my co-host, is Mark Talercio. He is the executive producer of this show and all the shows that I do. He is the master of our web and the co-host and a certified financial planner. Mark, what will you be doing on November 30th, since we are taping this in advance?
I can tell you exactly what I'll be doing.
Tell us.
Putting up the Christmas tree.
Are you a wait till after Thanksgiving kind of Christmas person?
It's since Theo came along, it's always the weekend after Thanksgiving. That's when it goes up. Okay.
I've got an issue, obviously, in that right now I am in November 30th. I believe that means I'm in Jaipur, India. So there will be no Jill putting up Christmas decorations, even though I am the Jew who loves Christmas. You know, when you're married to someone who loves that tradition, you either get into it or you don't. I'm into it. So here's what I've done ahead of time, because, you know, Jackie doesn't listen to the show. So ahead of time, I've talked to our landscaper.
Does she know you do a show?
I know, really. She doesn't even know. She doesn't think I work. All I do is do her.
Amanda. Yeah,
we just do our stuff for our spouses. That's it. I had a chat with a landscaper, and I said to him, hey, we're going away on this big trip. We're not going to be able to decorate the outside of the house. I would love it if you could kind of do it behind Jackie's back so that when we return in December, all the decorations are up, at least the outdoors. And so I'm conceiving this game plan prior to our departure. Kind of good, right?
It's going to be like magic.
It is. And by the way, I'm not great at hanging lights outside. As anybody knows who knows me, I'm not exactly handy. So I like it when I can pay someone else to do the things they know how to do really well. Then that's how I roll. So exciting. And I'm very happy about this. And I love this time of year for so many different reasons, but mostly because Jackie loves it so much, and it's fun to kind of be in that feeling. And you love it, Mark. You like your Christmas time, right?
Yeah, for a long time it was Thanksgiving first, but now for me it's definitely Christmas time.
Oh yeah, amazing. Okay, so ready to rock and roll today, Mark? We've got Sarah who's joining us from New England. And Sarah, let me ask you this. We talked a little bit before we got on the air. You are a transplant to New England. So does that mean you had to trade in any sports affiliations? Did you say I used to be a Jets or a Giants or and now I have to be a Patriots fan? Like, how does that work?
So conflicted, because I went to my first Red Sox game and they sing a song that Yankees suck. And I grew up following the Yankees, and they weren't even playing the Yankees. These guys have issues.
They so have issues.
It's crazy up here.
Oh my God. All right. Well, don't get subsumed. I remember when my sister took my nephew, who's like a diehard Yankees fan, took him on like a college tour, and they were doing some of the Boston colleges, and he saw all the Red Sox hats. He literally turned to his parents and said, I cannot go to school here. And he did not. Okay. Sarah, what is going on? How can we help you?
Well, I'm thrilled to be here. Thank you so much. You guys are so insightful, and I listen to you every morning. And as I said, I'm out of my comfort zone because I'm a pretty private person, but I really need your help as far as checking how I've structured my finances so far.
Okay, let's do it. And don't worry, like everybody listening, when you're nervous about these things, there's a reason why I don't put the camera on for this show. And that is because I want you to feel comfortable. Anyone who comes on the show can change their name. We can kind of anonymize you. Don't worry. So no one's going to know who you are, I promise. Sarah, what is going on? Tell us how we can help.
So I got divorced 8 years ago, and I didn't look at my retirement funds for pretty much like 3 decades. I just kind of left them there. I don't know. I was too busy doing motherhood and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So when I got divorced, I had $200,000 in my IRA.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden I was like, oh, I really should look at this. And then I kind of started having fun, and I put stuff to work. And now it's grown to like 1.3 million.
What?
I know. Is that normal? I can't tell.
That's amazing. Okay, wait.
Greedy, or is it compounding or help?
First of all, who cares? I love it. So 1.3 million is, and did you contribute to the IRA?
No, because I was a stay-at-home mom for 14 years. This is my decade out of college. I worked, and then I got married, and stayed home with my kids for 14 years. I'm 60 years old now, so I'm old.
No,
old.
you're not. Oh, so I'm turning 60. So you're
Sorry.
not. So we are the exact same age. We're old.
You're young, I'm old.
Are you working right now?
I am. I work full time.
And how much do you earn?
90,000. Shockingly, corporate America didn't really care that I was a stay-at-home mom, so they weren't that happy when I came back. So
that's amazing.
Hiatus.
That's incredible. So you make 90, and do you have a retirement plan through work?
Yes.
What's in there?
Just about 30,000.
Okay. And how much are you contributing on an ongoing basis?
6%, and they match.
Okay. 6% plus match. Got it. How are you living on the 90K? Is that enough for you to live on in New England?
It's okay. It's pretty pricey up here. I have 2 kids, and my daughter's just a senior in college, so I'm totally responsible. I got them through college debt-free, but she's a senior, so I have another semester to get her out.
We are going to have such a party. I mean, free at last.
It's like hourly, I think.
Oh my gosh. Okay. And do you own a home up there, or are you renting?
No, I sold my home 3 years ago, so I have 200,000, actually 230, sitting in a brokerage account, and I'm renting because I just can't get back into the real estate market.
Okay. How much is your rent?
2,000 a month.
Oh, that's kind of good. And the money that's in the brokerage account just sitting there and, working for you, there's the 1.3 in the IRA, there's the 30,000 in your 401k. Any other assets that you have, Sarah?
No.
Okay. Besides, I know you've got one kid in college. Do you have any debt of your own?
No.
Okay. So no debt. Do you have a sense of how much you're spending on a monthly basis? I mean, given that you're putting 6% into the 401k and you have rent and, you're paying taxes, I can't imagine, if you feel like you're not saving that much money, chances are, what are you spending? $5,000-6,000 a month?
About 4.
Okay. Not bad. And do you have money in the bank?
Yeah, not like 6,000. Not that.
Okay.
Amazing, but.
Do you feel secure in your job?
Yes, very much so. But I would love to. I always kind of want to know that I don't have to work, because once I hit the million last year, I was like, oh, wow, this is a new game to me. And I can hear Mark saying, it's not a slam dunk. But
here he comes. Here's about to come in. Hold on a second. Mark, if let's say Sarah wanted to retire right now, first of all, that 1.3 million in the IRA, not really 1.3 because it hasn't been taxed yet. So it's basically $1 million. Mm-hmm. And then, what do you like to say that the million can throw off? Like $3,500, $4,000 a month, maybe $3,500 a month to be safe. Would you agree with that, Mark?
3,500, yeah.
Okay, and so
not far off.
Not so far off. So it's okay. You're not like, I wouldn't retire now. Do you like working?
Some days, yeah. I would like a lot more if I didn't have to.
But do you see yourself working for first of all, we got to get this kid out of college, obviously. Mm-hmm. And is it possible that the kid's going to come back and live with you?
No, she's going to be making more. She's like my son. She'll be making more than I am. So.
Oh, I love that. I love your launched children. Fantastic. Since you have $4,000 a month in expenses, do you have money left over every month or not really?
Not really, no.
Mark, is there a couple of years down the line where you think Sarah's safe to call it quits?
Well, what does the future Social Security look like? Do we know?
I don't know if I can collect on if I collect on my ex-husband's, does that reduce my benefit forever?
Is he a high earner?
He was, but he's 62, I think. Yeah, he's 62.
Is he still working?
No.
I wonder if he's claimed already. I mean, if you go to a Social Security office after the government, is open and ready to talk to you, right. They'll tell you whether half of his is more than your full.
Okay.
Right? The longer you work making $90,000 a year, the better it is for your own Social Security benefit, right?
Right.
So even if you worked for 2 or 3 more years and you actually decided, oh, you know what, I'm not going to claim till 67, that would still be better for you. Until you claim Social Security, you would need to figure out how we're going to produce this $4,000 a month net. And even if you're frugal, I don't know if I want you to be so frugal that like you're not having fun, right? Do you really feel like 4 is like the bare bones, or would you really like more like 5?
Probably 4 plus.
Okay. 4,500 maybe. If you're saying to me, should I stop working now? Could I? I would say this. Could you stop? Yes. But what I would say is you'd need a part-time gig. And if you're going to work part-time, why not get the 90 and the benefits and everything? Like, I really think for someone like you, if you can like gut it out, it's nice to have health insurance. So I would be very interested in making sure you could maintain health insurance. And if that means you work for 5 more years in this job, maybe, or if you say I work a couple more years in this, but then I'm going to do maybe at the company, you say, oh, can I work a day less? I don't have to make 90. You can pay me a little bit less. I'll go 4/5 or 3/5, but you want that health insurance, right?
Right. Definitely.
And so we need health insurance till you're 65. And that means that some kind of work, and it may be the devil, that like, hey, they're paying you, it works. I would be interested to see whether, we could maybe have a little bit of money in, sort of as you approach retirement that's not at risk, like in that brokerage account, that 230. How is that invested?
It's just money markets and Palantir stock, like 10,000 of Palantir stock.
Oh my God, that's so funny. So why are you not, what is in, okay, so you have Palantir stock, which is fine. It's gone bananas. And if you sell it now, by the way, of course, you're going to have a tax hit, but maybe sell half of it and then let's get the rest of this money invested. Why are we in cash right now?
Because I was worried about, I thought I would be buying a house possibly.
But now you're not, right?
Right. And then I thought I might be putting some towards college and the car and PS, I have stocks in my IRA. So I took a big bet in like a information technology ETF. And then I took more because I did maybe some 3 or 4 stocks. Am I allowed to even say them? Like,
yeah, why not?
Like Apple and Nvidia and Palantir.
Mark, can you walk through the allocation question with Sarah, please? Can you please hold her hand and explain to her what needs to happen in that $1.3 million IRA account right now?
The good thing is there's no tax liability. It's all in a retirement account. So you can make all the changes you want and not have to worry about anything. But we would like you to clean things up and just use, 2, 3, most 4 index funds from this point on. I mean, that's just a far more efficient approach for you and less risky.
How do you feel about that?
Okay.
Oh boy, she's not going to do it. You want to wait till the market craps out?
Guess what? If you use an index fund, if you use the a total stock market fund or an S&P 500 fund, you're still going to have shares of Apple and Nvidia and whatever else you have probably within all those index funds. So it's not like you're giving up all of your exposure to those companies.
Correct. But, you won't be up 400% like you are.
But so what? What are you going to wait till it's up 200%?
You just woke up and were amazed that you have this money. I mean,
Pretty much, yeah.
So why are we wait? Like this to me is one of the big problems with people who like you hit it big. And now what's going to happen is you're going to say, oh, I have to hold on. Why? You've already made the money. This is incredible. This is what we want. This is why you took the bet. The bet paid off. Let's take the money. Now, if you want, here's what I will concede. Of your $1.3 million, you want to keep $100,000 in fund stocks and you play around with it in your IRA? Great. But you're nuts if you are going to like keep this bet on the table at age 60. You've hit it big already. Come on.
If you clean things up, you have 1.3 there, you have the couple 100,000 in the brokerage account. If you clean things up and invest it properly, and even if you just contribute what you're contributing right now for the next handful of years, by the time you're 65, you're going to have $2 million. You're going to be able to retire, no problem. That doesn't even factor in what you're going to get from Social Security, which we don't know yet, but you will be fine by the time you get to 65.
How do you feel? Come on. Don't be a pig. Don't you never have heard of this? Have you ever heard of this expression, which is bulls and bears make money and pigs get slaughtered? Have you ever heard that?
Yes, I definitely. Okay. And I did pare back the information. I put it in S&P 500 and I put it in some other, more broad, whatever.
Okay. But like now it is time to secure some of this money.
Okay.
I'll tell you when you're gonna feel horrible is when the market collapses and you think back to this conversation and say, I should have listened to those guys. I don't want that to be the case.
Right.
I don't want that to be the case. And I really believe that if you can really get yourself together here and, make these changes in the portfolio, you are setting yourself up for success. But if you keep this bet out there and in 12 months, we have a humongous bear market that lasts for 2 years, then you're going to come back and you're going to say, oh, why did I do that?
Okay.
Just don't. No.
Okay.
No. Okay.
This is why I called you guys.
All right.
But I'm a Libra, and I'm thinking, okay, I could live a long time. Like if I'm living to like 90.
Of course.
then-
Yeah. I get that. But all we need to do is to make sure that you are feeling comfortable with the game plan. And this little itch that you're scratching, I think we just keep it simple. Okay?
Okay.
I mean, you should be feeling a lot more positive about your situation. Considering everything that's gone on and where you are now, I mean, you're set up for success.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. All right?
You feel better. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Take a deep breath. We're on your team. We're on the team. All right? All right. So that's that. Okay. So, gang, if you are in this situation where you have made a ton of money and been able to turn, how shall we say, 200,000 into 1.3 million in 8 years, come on. It is not normal to have that kind of return. If you're lucky enough to have had it, let's make sure we capture it and make sure that you are making your next 8 years as secure as possible. So if you need help doing this, if you're feeling that little greed monster sitting on your shoulder, no worries. We're here to help you out. Go to our website, JillOnMoney.com. Click the Contact Us button. Write us a note. If you'd like to join us live, do what Sarah did. Just check the box. Mark does everything else. Don't forget to sign up for our free weekly newsletter, which comes out every Friday. And check out all of the content that lives at JillOnMoney.com because Mark does an amazing job keeping that all up to date. You can subscribe to us on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts. Mark Talercio is my co-host, executive producer, and king of all things web. We drop our episodes on the weekends, Saturdays and Sundays. Please try to lift someone up, change your work, change your wealth, change your life. Thank you for listening. We'll talk to you next week.